game.
Well, Toby, I'll tell you, we can count. From what I've seen so far from the warm-ups, I can count. When you talk about those who have been in here and done that, between both of us, you talk about Ayade Jibu, who looks like he's on the substitute bench for Kwara United today. Then you talk about a defensive stalwart, that's the person of Abe Benson, who actually left Shooting Stars for Kwara United before going over down to Kwara United in the Norway. Wasi Alade also, makes his way over, from Adai Kanta. Of course, you talk about on this flip side where Ayodej Bamdele actually has played before for Kwara United. That was last season, and he's joined the Shooting Stars this season. And you're talking about some others in the rank of fire, including one man, Ayobami Jr. They nickname him Baju. Of course, he knows Sonios when it comes to the NPFL. He's one of the best creative midfielders that we have seen on this side of the divide.
Well, Victor, let me ask you, what are your expectations from this game? Shooting Stars seated right there, 8 on the log, and Kwara United seated 15th on the log, just a couple of points away from one another right there. And it's the business end of the season. Teams are going away from home to pick points, probably 1 point or maximum 3 points. And Shooting Stars, when it comes to the Lagos Salami Stadium, they have made it a fortress. They've made it a fortitude. They've made it one that cannot be broken easily. Do you think they will continue with that progression, especially considering that they just destroyed their Southwest rivals, Remo Stars, right here in this stadium some 2 weeks ago in match day 27?
Well, you look at fixtures like this, and sometimes it gets to turn into a game of intensity, a different caliber entirely. But then, of course, talking about if Shooting Stars can actually replicate what they did against Remo Stars, I think they can. The Warriors are eager, they've been charged by their chairman. And of course, when you talk about what they have done in time past, they would want to arrest the situation that they got right there in Kaduna against Niger Tornadoes. And of course, we talk about the fact that they want to make sure that it's just a blip and not something that will change the tide of their season. They want to get back in the groove. They want to get that momentum on again. And there's no better place to get it than at the Lagos Salami Stadium, where you can already hear the drums rolling, and everyone is quite eager for the start of this massive encounter. Everyone is really geared at Shooting Stars as sports club right about now. And I think that there's a whole lot to come from this side. Will the Harmony Boys be ready for them? Will they be able to thwart whatever efforts they are bringing? I don't know. But then you talk about the monthly awards, and there's triple threats from Shooting Stars. I promise you, these boys will be gunning, and we have all 3 of them in action today.
Yeah.
You have Christian Piagbara, Player of the Month, being nominated, and
Abdullahi Lawal's.
He's in here, starting up front from what we have seen. Also, Abdullahi Lawal at the defensive
midfield position.
This guy is also in here and has gotten the Goal of the Month nomination. Also, Coach of the Month nomination. We have Oracle himself, and he will be able to do one against Kabiru Dogo right here at the Lagos Salami Stadium. So a lot to watch out for. Remember, the reverse fixture was a 1-1 draw, and if we can get a 1-1 draw, right there in Ilorin, who says we can't see something bigger in this fixture right here at the Lagos Salami Stadium, which the sun is setting, and it's very beautiful. We'll be having the stars aligning for floodlights.
Well, the stars aligning for floodlights. We'll be talking about that later on. But let's talk about the away side coming all the way from Ilorin. And they're coming off the back of a win against Enyimba, the defending champions right there. A man scored a brace in that game, Emmanuel Ogbole. 2 goals against Enyimba, well taken goals, and that's one person to keep an eye on for Shooting Stars, especially when you see how instrumental he has been for Kwara United. Musa Hafiz, club captain, also is one person to keep an eye on. Can play as a right back or right midfielder. Alao Mohamed, the central midfielder for Kwara United, also is a big man that Shooting Stars have to keep their eye on. So they are very big stars for Kwara United, although some people will say that this season they've been flattering to deceive because they've not hit the heights that the fans all the way at Ilorin will want them to hit. But are you expecting anything from that away side here this evening?
Fireworks, I tell you. Fireworks to actually set the evening for us. And it's quite interesting how these boys actually get to play in this. Remember I told you that some of the old boys are geared up for action before we got on in here. And I know quite a number of people are watching for some of these old boys. We have 3 of them in the camp of Kwara United, at least from what I've seen. And might just get juicier. I mean, what's not to like? Spicy games like this are some that throw actually some splash in the hair, especially in an atmosphere like this. And you think about what these boys have brought to the table. When they were actually stars, that's talking about Abby Benson, there were no pushovers in the squad. Of course, you talk about what they've got about now in their kitty, and it might just be too dangerous for shooting stars right here at the Lagos Salami Stadium. So yes, a lot of things to watch out for in this fixture. And like I said, I expect fireworks all the way in this encounter.
Definitely fireworks will be expected in this encounter. The NPFL Live is brought to you by Propel Sports Africa and supported by MTN, the home of football, and NairaBet, powered by African Sports Network. Right here, the weather says 34 degrees Celsius in the beautiful city of Ibadan. Mostly cloudy. The humidity is about 55%. The wind is 18 kilometers per hour, and we have such a beautiful weather for football. In a couple of minutes, the players will reel out, and they will be ready to clash right there. The clash of the Titans, I'll call it this game.
Like I mentioned earlier on, the fans are still trooping in their numbers. And, talk about Ibadan. The center that actually gives so much. And, I always like to promise people, you find football in display. And I like saying it's a footballing galore that we are expecting right here. And, it's not far-fetched. When you look at the stadium, the fans that come in here and what they give, it's always exciting to watch the energy buzzing through this fans.
Definitely. Always exciting to watch the energy buzzing through this fans. But you need to know something also, that the State FA Cups just concluded a couple of days ago. Shooting Stars unfortunately lost to Ilaji FC for the second season in a row. And it's a surprising one for the Ibadan faithfuls. They will be looking to give their fans some smiles after that defeat to Ilaji. While Kwara United on the other end won right there against ABS of Ilorin. So Kwara United are confident, especially when you look at the fact that they have clinched what you would consider a title right here in Nigeria.
Right at the top, you're looking at Lobby Stars, who actually scored a goal not too long ago. You talk about the likes of Remo Stars, who want to get back in the mix. You talk about the Yinba, who also know how to do the job right there. And the Elephants, the People's Elephants, always know how to get the business done, especially Rangers. So Rangers also getting in the mix. It's going to be fine actually talking about what the coming days, what the coming weeks bring for us right here in the NPFL. I'm just sitting right here waiting to watch with keen interest how everything unfolds, because gradually we're winding down to the close of the season, and it's going to be exciting actually talking about what the boys are bringing to the table. The Gabbers can only do so much more, but then everything will be dictated right there on the pitch.
Well, everything will be dictated on the pitch of play. Big games coming up all through the NPFL. Some games we have seen right there this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Some games have been played. And right here still one game is yet to be kicked off. Just in a couple of seconds, the players will be going out to fight for the badges with Shooting Stars and Kwara United. Well, in one big game in the Nigeria Premier Football League, Enyimba are presently dealing with Kano Pillars 3-0 in a game that you would expect more fireworks from both sides, but it looks like it's a one-sided affair right there in Aba. Not surprising, they are the defending champions, and they are not defending champions just by being called defending champions. They have to prove that on the pitch of play. Also earlier today, Domo United got the better of Aqua United to bring an end to a very, very tough time for them. Well, the substitutes are going to the bench for both sides, and just in a couple of minutes, the first 11 will find their ways out here. And the match day 28 fixture is upon us in the beautiful city of Ibadan, host through the Lake and Salami Sports Complex, right in the heart of a buzzing city, and home to the traditional side, Shooting Star Sports Club of Ibadan, welcoming a side with shared history, shared passion, and commitment to the beautiful game called football. Kwara United of Ilorin, the Harmony Boys, seated 15th on the log, looking to create sonorous melodies with their feet and probably pick a cherry 1 point or 3 from a city or club known as our rivals. I am Oluwatobi Ainde. I am your match day commentator for the day, and with me right here is Victor Opone. We'll both be doing justice to this game, the match day 28 Wasiwa Lalade back to captain. Monday Gideon equal to the attacks. Hafiz with the cross. Adeleye with a block. A quick one. Monday Gideon from the right. Christian Piagbara. Monday Gideon. Good sequence of play. Stolen off by Kwara United. A throw-in in favor of the Harmony Boys. Ayobami Jr. stopped by two onrushing Kwara United players. One man who is leading right there for Kwara United, Musa Hafiz, the club captain. Christian Piagbara, stolen by Kwara United. Abdullahi Lawal. A free kick. Well, the midfield battle keeps going on right here. Malomo. Back to Malomo. Good pass. Ayobami takes it on. Same effort. Hafiz leading from the back for Kwara United. Quick one. Abdullahi. Ayobami. Malomo. Stolen by Kwara United. Sends Wasiwa Lalade running, but couldn't get the better of Ani Kaye. And Shooting Stars built from the back again. Ball still in play. Now a throw-in. Totally. Ehime. Monday Gideon. Abdullahi Lawal. Switches play to the left to no avail. And Shooting Stars can build again with Murita Latai letting the ball roll to throw-in. Murita Latai. Well, this starting lineup for Shooting Stars has Adewale Yusuf, a man that hasn't been very, very popular in that starting lineup for a couple of games. But you can see him replacing Hadi Mohamed right here, Victor. Kwara United from the left. Across. That is dangerous. Ani Kaye quickly to the rescue. Ayobami Jr. from deep in his own half. Ehime loses the ball. Well, almost, but not totally. Monday Gideon continues play. Hafiz. A throw-in in favor of Kwara United. Totally, totally. And it looks like he wants to give all of his best in this game.
He's stepping up to every challenge, interceptions. His feeling of the game is actually something that you would never want to undermine.
Musa Hafiz takes the free kick quickly. Across into the box. A free header. How did that man miss that one? Ogbale stares it right in the face of Okemute Oda and lets the header fly wide.
I don't know. Was a fine delivery right there from Musa Hafiz. But hey, how do you let that header go high and wide? I mean, you are in the right position to actually get the job done.
Shooting Stars have been left off the hook. And Kwara United charge once again. Now from the left.
Yeah, right in front of the referee, don't do that. Then, sometimes you just have to thwart whatever movement comes before you start a counter that goes against your club.
Well, Issa Gata for Kwara United is one big man also that we should watch out for in this game. Energetic, passionate, and looks for every chance to create opportunities for his strikers.
Toby, I think the third time now, it's Alao Mohamed who's fouled Taufik Manomo on an area challenge. Despite something.
And the referee has kept his card in his pocket, wants to keep the game clean for the meantime. Ayobami Jr. takes it in. Christian Piagbara.
That brief moment where fans were looking at the ball, hanging in their hair, he could have gotten the better of Saliu Dogo. But hey, the man was able to actually carry it over the bar for a corner.
The first corner of the game goes to Shooting Stars of Ibadan, with Ayobami Jr. set to take it. We'll be looking for the head of Christian Biabara. About 5 blue jerseys in the box. Couldn't find any. Junior back to Hafiz. A cut back, but too soft. Quick transition for Kwara United. Ogbole with the ball from the left. Paul Sampson in front. Wasiwa Lalade. Back to Mohamed, who found Hafiz on the run, but hey, Hime was good. It's hand-to-hand stuff here, Victor.
I tell you, and the fact that both sides are each other, engaging each other, and saying, oh, come on, before you make that transition, I'm stopping it. I'm intercepting.
Hafiz. Ayobami Jr. Well, the referee thinks the charge from Isagata wasn't lawful, so he has blown a free kick for Shooting Stars.
Because he caught him just while he was trying to body shift. It's quite something for the referee to be able to spot some of this movement in here.
Now to Adiwale Yusuf, who has found Malomo Taufik across deep inside, but wayward. The fans are not happy with that one.
The fans are always going to look forward to that definitive touch. That one that changes the course of the game. That one that ensures that something good goes from the club in the game of the night. Because teams are still lacking in this account so far. So yeah, we want to see more.
Definitely. Victor, when you look at the way Shooting Stars are set up, on occasions they have the 4-3-3, and when they possess the ball, it seems like they transition to the 4-4-2, and it's looking exciting from the Shooting Stars perspective. Also, Kwara United are not actually taking the tactical battle. They are not shying away from the tactical battle in this game.
You know, a tactical battle could sometimes actually descend into a physical battle. I just don't see it right there. And of course, it's a fact that there's a lot of mobility for key stars forwards, a lot of shifting right there, dynamism, I will tell you, right there from these guys. And this is one of the things that goes in the favor of sisters when they're on the ball. And you can see the fact that Ayobami Jr., look at that.
Finds Muritala, who takes one touch too heavy. Kwara United on a transition from the left. Wasiu Alade running towards the pocket of space. The transition continues for Kwara United from the left. Cross into the box. Eibe Victor, good to go. Afiz. Issa Gata still running with the ball. Malomo Taufik continues the transition. Adewale Yusuf for Shooting Stars lets the ball go to a throw-in. Ayobami Jr. for Shooting Stars. Couldn't find Christian Piagbara. The transition continues for Kwara United. Mohamed switches play to the left. Long shot. Wayward.
I was actually hoping that he would have a good thing on him for that goal. Just wasn't to be. And if there's one thing, fans don't want the ball first. They want fun attacking displays. The definitive goals are still lacking in here. And for the umpteenth time, we have Abdulwale Yusuf's header actually going against the side of his
Adewale Yusuf to Christian Piagbara. Tries to find out Bami Jr. to no avail. Kwara United have the ball again. It's the former man Analade for Kwara United on the right. Face to face to Ani Kaye. Tries to dribble. Well, Abdullahi Lawal does the mopping. Ani Kaye. Malomo. Christian Piagbara. Moves in field, Ayobami Jr. Adi Kai. Ogbole wins the ball from Murita Lataye and starts his attack for Kwara United. Murita Lataye wouldn't let him go.
Sides trying to make that movement in there. That last touch must be coming. It must be true and true. It must be precise. If you are moving in this area, you have to go with surgical precision. And this is something that we have not seen from some of those goals. I mean, yes, the defenders are up to task. But here, sometimes you have to get them on the wrong foot. You have to make sure that you are tweaking them, whatever you have in your skill set. And those boys are not putting that out of their back. So they're waiting for that moment, that one moment. And for one player, I think he's not allowing the moment to happen for 3 years because of his movement, off the ball. Now, I noticed you can see right there, Ayobami Jr. is trying to speak with him and tell him, he should have moved in this and was could have gotten the ball better in that area. But here, where we are talking about a golden throw, 22 minutes on the clock, and there's one man down on the floor.
Well, one man is on the deck for Kwara United. And Victor, one exciting thing about this is when this game keeps going on, it's not a ding-dong affair. The game is being played on the grass. There is the movement of the ball that is looking really beautiful from both sides. It's not a long ball looking for Christian Piagbara or a long ball looking for Wasiu Alalade, as the case may be on both ends, don't you think?
What you have inflow might just differ depending on how the transition is looking at that moment. And of course, when you want to run through some faces, it gets to be long balls sometimes. And this is one thing I think Kwara United need to work on. Composure is something that they need to actually get in this moment. If they don't get the composure spot on, it's going to give them issues.
Well, I totally agree with you. If Kwara United want to pick a point away from home, they have to be composed. For a team that has played 12 away games this season, and I've only picked up about 6 draws from those away games, they have to do better when it comes to composure. They have the chance to do that now. A free kick for Kwara United, taken straight up. Once again, a wayward touch. Well, Kwara United have picked up draws against Aqua United, Bendel Insurance, Rivers United, Sunshine Stars, Heartland, Enugu Rangers. So they're a side that knows how to pick up draws away from home when it is time to pick up the draws. The draws boy. Adewale Yusuf calling for a penalty right there, but the referee says play on. Abdullahi Lawal, Murtala Taye, Adewale Yusuf still on the deck. Christian Piagbara. What a turn, what a shot, but couldn't hit the target.
Sometimes pull something out of the trick box to outwit whoever is coming at him. Something for Christian Piagbara. Hoping that Easter is not done yet as a Christian. Some more goodies for the believers.
Well, that's why he's the striker in red hot form presently. Ayobami Jr. A free kick for Kwara United, taken quickly. Intercepted by Ibe. The referee says that was some sort of high boots right there.
The linesman actually said that, but I think it was a wrong call because the other player was running away from the ball. He wasn't attempting for the ball. It was just Victor who went high to get his ball. And the other man was not within range of that ball at that moment. He had turned his back, he was running away. So there was no way it was an infringement. But hey, the linesman has called, the referee has answered the call. And of course, it's a free kick right now. Musafi standing tall.
We're just halfway through the first half. And Kwara United have a chance from the right. A deep cross. Adewale Yusuf starts the attack. Finds Christian Piagbara, who is faced by 2 Kwara United players. Malomo Taufik in the box, tries to get a penalty, but the referee says no, it's a corner kick. I think Malomo Taufik fell just too quickly. Adewale Yusuf, Ayopami, Adewale, Malomon. So Adewale, good sequence of play from both men. Adewale, Christian Piagbara. The defense is tightened by Kwara United. Ayopami. Well, Kwara United have the chance again. Ayobami chasing after the man. Adewale Yusuf trying to mop up. Abdullahi Lawal. Monday Gideon.
Actually, Monday Gideon has been quite anonymous for most parts of what we have seen so far. Although it's just less than 30 minutes. First few exchanges he was involved, but now he left out of the game. But now, in the last couple of minutes, he's gotten quite a number of touches as he tried to transition from attack to defense. Again, he's in there. Of course, he's found time with Allah.
Back to Monday Gideon. Now to Christian Piagbara. Good sequence of play. Maybe a touch too heavy from Christian Piagbara on that occasion. A throw in across. Malamo Taufik. Well, the ball is still in play. Adewale. Corner for Shooting Stars. This was some suspect goalkeeping from Soliu Dogo.
Sometimes you expect that some will be pressing hard on the goalkeeper because I've seen quite a number of moments where this goalkeeper has done the same move, trying to save the ball. He has to wait a bit before he reaches where the ball is going to drop in and then jump to save it. And of course, I felt that he should be sharper and smarter in situations like this, especially under the band that he was right there. Then it's not come to be for him.
Malamo Taufik. Monday Gideon. Anikai. Kwara United have the ball. Back to Soliu Dogo. Well, probably Kwara United are missing the services of Isaiah Ase, who received the suspension after accumulating his 5th yellow card against Eyimba in that game right there in Ilorin. Centre back with 2 goals for Kwara United so far this season is rock solid. This has been rock solid for the Harmony boys. Victor.
Well, I don't think they are so far, maybe highs, because look at what they have done with the ball. Abi Bensi combining with the other man in there. That's talking about Rahman Olanrewaju.
Good play from Kwara United. The captain continues. Is infield, finds the man on the left who is ready to cut back. Cuts into the far left. Still in the box. Well,
I think the linesman would have spotted that he was offside from the start of that run. But then he's just only called it and the ball is going out for a goal kick. But then he was indeed beyond the last man on the far side.
yeah.
Because he has stepped up to actually try to stop the onrushing captain of Kwara United as
Musa Hafiz. You see what Musa Hafiz is doing in this game. Running from right back to right midfield, doing what he can do right there for Kwara United, defending and starting the attack. It's beautiful to see from this Kwara United players, and if there is anybody that can create a chance for them, it has to be that man, Musa Hafiz. And well, he was nominated as Kwara United's man of the player of the month of March. He was one of the nominees for Kwara United. 3 of them actually, Musa Hafiz, Alao Mohamed and Emmanuel Ogbole. Well, Emmanuel Ogbole got that award, scored 2 goals against Eyimba. But you see that man right there, Musa Hafiz, doing well for the side. Ogbole face to face to Adilowo. A free kick, one for Kwara United on the edge of the box from the left. A dangerous place right there. Kabiru Dogo giving instructions to that man, Wasiwa Lalade.
Well, I think he was actually looking for that foul. I don't think there was an infringement in there. But then, again, the referee has picked the score quite close to goal, just at the edge of the box, for Kwara United. But then I did think that the striker was just trying to con the referee into believing something was in there. And, he could have spotted it better, especially with the aid of his linesman.
Well, now this is a dangerous set piece to be taken by Kwara United. Taken quickly. Okay, Mute order. Monday Gideon. Kwara United continue with their charge. Shooting Stars equal to the task. Golagade not knowing who, Murtala Taye not knowing who to give the ball to. Eibe Victor. Abdullahi Lawal. Ayabami Jr. Close control. Ayabami Jr. finds a Hafiz. Christian Piagbara tries to give a 1-2 to Hafiz. Couldn't see Monday Gideon on that occasion. Well, shooting, Kwara United had a chance there, but that handball from Mohamed stopped that play from going on. Free kick taken quickly. Ayabami Jr. Well, fans are not excited by what Shooting Stars are playing presently. Victor.
Oh, well, Toby, you would say, one thing I keep calling about is that touch and the movement. And if you have players who actually understand the movement and can actually do something with what their teammates are trying to do, they would actually get the team flowing and tinkering. And this is where you talk about them missing some certain players, that's Shooting Stars. They are missing some players in this game right about now. And it looks like, when some of them are failed to go, it's difficult for some others to replicate what they are bringing to the table right here in this game.
Deep cross for Shooting Stars. Malamo with the ball in the penalty box. Eibe across. Christian Piagbara not excited about this cross from Eibe Victor, complaining bitterly, asking that the swerve could have been better, the delivery could have been better. And Benga Ogubote just behind the touchline, also not happy about that one. Well, the transition of attack from Shooting Stars has moved from left to right on occasions. They found joy on both sides, but the final ball hasn't been great. And on Kwara United's occasions when they transition in the counter-attack, it's been good to see. Also, the final ball hasn't been great.
Again, for the umpteenth time, it is one man, Adewale Yusuf, was failed to actually deliver the goods right there for Shooting Stars when they are transitioning to attack. And Ayobami Jr. rambles on. Now again, Adewale Yusuf.
Muritala Taye crosser. Good save from Soliu Togo. Good header from Monday Gideon.
Well, of course, fine movement, fine flow. And Monday on a Wednesday was trying to get something done for them. Hey, it's not his day yet, they would say.
Abdullahi Lawal, first touch, suspect, but gets the ball back. Ayobami Jr., the engine for Shooting Stars, turns Finds Adewale Yusuf, who finds Malomo Taufik on the left of Shooting Stars. Cross suspect. The crosses have not been great from both ends. Shooting Stars have tried over and again to give the cross directly to Christian Piagbara, but it's not been great. And he is complaining.
Sometimes you think maybe it's because it's past Easter. Easter is done. The cross will not work right about now. But hey, I feel like you could see the difference between when Adewale Yusuf wasn't switched on and this brief moment when he was actually getting the good. His movement and of course his enterprise to ensure something came true for Shooting Stars showed that they could actually get something done, because you could see in one fell swoop his movement on the ball and his delivery of the ball ensured that they got the ball in the danger area.
Good game so far from both sides. Victor, impressive encounter that we have right here in our hands at the Lekon Salami Stadium. The NPFL Live is brought to you by Propel Sport Africa, supported by MTN, the home of football, and NairaBet, the home of sports betting. 0-0 between Shooting Stars and Kwara United. Game hasn't been devoid of opportunities. Kwara United have the chance to build the game. Raheem Olariwaju tries to find Issa Gata, but Ehibi Victor equal to the task. Speaking about Ehibi Victor, he's been decent in this game, don't you think, Victor?
Of course, his elder zone is actually said he's going to be decisive in this encounter. And, he's looking to, do just that in this particular game. His movement.
Kwara United have a chance now. Asiwala, the former boy. Pato Kemute Oda puts his body between the line right there. And now he's injured. Shooting Stars almost gave themselves away to Kwara United. In fact, they gave themselves away on the platter. Wasiu Alalade is seated injured. Okemute Oda seated injured. That's to show you what he had to go through to stop a former Shooting Stars boy, Wasiu Alalade, from getting the opener in this game.
Well, Toby, what can you say about moments like this? I mean, sometimes you say stick to the basics. Do not try the outrageous, especially in moments like this. He could have actually changed the course of the game. I mean, you look at what happened in that brief moment. Adelo Ogbolagade tried an outrageous piece of skill when he shouldn't have. And of course, the ball fell kindly into the path of the on-rushing attacker from Kwara United. And he one time placed the ball across the goal into the 6-yard box. He almost came through for him in the 18-yard box, actually, beg your pardon, 18-yard box. But then, of course, Wasiu Alalade was swatted, stopped by the on-rushing Okemute Oda, who quickly came off his lines to ensure that the ball didn't go beyond that section.
Well, it's just 5 minutes before the end of the first regulation time right here in the beautiful city of Ibadan. The Lekon Salami Stadium playing host to the game between Shooting Stars and Kwara United. We've had a flurry of attacks from both sides to no avail. Okemute Oda involved in the latest one and coming out injured. That one isn't looking good for Bengal Gubote's side, but they have Ikena Benjamin right here. The man training just a couple of meters away from us, and well, you can see that they are requesting for a change. Probably they're requesting for a stretcher for Okemute Oda to be carried out. He has been impressive so far for Shooting Stars this season. The man has had 6 clean sheets to his name. Unfortunately, he might not continue in this game, Victor.
which is quite something. Now, this is something different from the regular faces that we have seen. Remember, we have usually seen on the substitute bench the likes of Bolan Babatunde and, of course, Awawa as quite something. Talking about Iken Benjamin with the number 1 jersey on. He's warming up to actually come on, and he would say, okay, Mute Oda coming through to save, but then he sacrificed his body, puts his body on the line to ensure that Shooting Stars had something going for them. And of course, one of the coaches, I think the attacking coach, is speaking with Adewale Yusuf in this moment to try and make sure that he adjusts. And this is the dynamism I've been talking about. The fact that those 4, Adewale Yusuf, Christian Piagbara, Malamota Taufik, and Monday Gideon, can transition across different phases of the front 3, front 4 is quite something. So yes, it's quite easy for them to morph into a 4-3-3 from a 4-4-2, and they will still be able to get something done in there. And it is what the fans are keen to see. Given that the game has gone deep into this game without an appropriate shot on goal, the goalkeepers have barely made saves in here. And it's something worrisome because usually we have seen goalkeepers forced into making saves in the first 45 minutes of a game right here at the Lagos Salami Stadium.
Well, Okemute Oda is back on his feet. Speaking about association of goalkeepers, one man is seated on the bench for Kwara United, Adewale Yinka, the man who holds the record for the most clean sheets kept in the Nigerian Premier Football League. 16 clean sheets so far. No goalkeeper has broken that. He had that record broken in the 2020-2021 season when he actually broke the record from Suraju Ayeleso, who had 13 clean sheets. This season, we've seen the likes of Christian Nwoke, the likes of Bankole Kayode, the likes of the other goalkeepers right there. Keeping clean sheets, 13 clean sheets, and Kingdom Osai of Doma United keeping 13 clean sheets. So will that clean sheets record be broken? But let's continue the game as Monday Gideon continues for Shooting Stars. Saliu Dogo called to question, and he answers appropriately.
Tobia was just talking about saves. And Adewale Yusuf almost got something. I told you just now that he was being spoken with from the coaching crew, right there, passing instructions. And just one touch from him, he switched on in that moment. And the few times he has switched on, the little times he has switched on right here in this game, he has been actually able to pull something for Shooting Stars. They have almost gotten through in there. And I don't know. Sometimes I wonder why the goalkeeper is lying flat on the floor, because what he did was a fine save nonetheless, but I don't think he put anything in there. But hey, come on, it is the game.
Yes, it is the game, Victor. Probably he applied himself a little too much right there. You can see that Benga Ogubote is speaking with Adewale Yusuf, and 2 minutes has been added to the first 45 for this game. But I think that 2 minutes is just a little too small right there, because just a few minutes ago Okemute Oda was on the deck reeling with pain. Now we have Saliu Dogo also struggling to get back to his feet.
Toby, little, too small, right adjectives to actually use for the extra time being shown in here. And I feel too many stoppages we have had in the first 45 minutes. So come on, it should have been more minutes in there.
Shooting Stars have a corner now. Abdullahi Lawal, Saliu Dogo, call to question. It's some sort of ding-dong affair between both Saliu Dogo and some Shooting Stars player, Christian Piagbara, giving him a piece of his mind right there.
I wonder what's running through the goalkeeper's head. But then, come on. He's made a blunder trying to save the first one, miscalculated the flight of the ball. And the second time out, he was actually gotten he had his blushes spared by his defenders in there, because if they had not come through in their numbers, it would have been quite sad for him. And look at him again, playing at something different. So yeah, Christian Pierre wants to punish him, and it's quite something looking at this scenario.
The game continues. Kwara United. Once again, Wasiu Alade gets the better of Muritala Taye Adelok Balagade on that occasion. This is the second time in a couple of minutes that Wasiu Alade is actually shaking off this man Adelok Balagade. The first time almost cost Shooting Stars. And now Alalade has found himself to win a free kick for his current side, Kwara United.
If I would say, I think Adelok Balagade should be very careful in this moment, and there are reasons for that. I mean, come on, he's been shaking off the ball quite easily a couple of times, and of course he's made some errors trying to transition in there. And of course, just some days back in the Federation Cup final, just in this center, we actually had him missing a sport kick, quite crucial, and his sport kick was the only one missed as 3SC lost to GFC in the State Federation Cup final. So yeah, he has to be very, very up on his mentality right about now.
A dangerous free kick to be taken from Kwara United. Skips past 1-2, takes it on. Heavy. It's still goalless right here in the Lekon Salami Stadium, and we have just passed the second minute of added time, and the referee says he has seen enough of the first half in this beautiful encounter that we've seen between Shooting Stars of Ibadan and Kwara United of Ilorin. It's 0-0. A flurry of chances from both sides to no avail, and there is a lot more to play for in the second half. Victor, it's been an exciting first half right here in the city of Ibadan. 0-0 between both sides. And it's looked like on occasions both sides will break the duck, but they've not been sharp enough. Their knife edge has been quite blunt, don't you think? The floodlights are on for the second 45 of this game between Shooting Stars of Ibadan and Kwara United right here at the beautiful Lekon Salami Stadium, Ibadan. Well, the first 45 gave us a flurry of attack from both ends. Beautiful football, also no goals. Probably the second half will get to give us more than that. Referee Egboinon Osas from Edo will soon kick us off in this particular game. A change for Coach Jogo's Kwara United side. And this will make Wasiu Alalade change his position from just the center to the flanks. Sadiq Yusuf coming on for Issa Gata just before the game got underway. And now we begin the second half. Kwara United now playing from right to left and Shooting Stars from left to right. Malomo. Ani Kai finding Piagbara, who has Adewale Yusuf. First touch quite poor. Soliu Dogo for Kwara United has been solid just between the posts. Takes it a one long for Kwara United in search of Alalade. It's ding-dong so far in the second half. A missed kick from Adelo Bolagade is stored in this game. Wasiu Alalade takes it on. Okay, Muta, order. Good to go.
And of course, again, Adewale Bolagade, I told you before, he has to watch it. He has to be very careful about those mistakes. Abi Benson was able to actually ensure the ball didn't get to Christian Piagbara. And of course, there was one man who was able to clear the lines, but then it's gone out for a throw in. Tayo Muritala will take.
Malomo. Monday Gideon. The man who just came in, Sadiq Yusuf. Adilo Bolagade. Malomo. Some sort of lack of communication between the Shooting Stars players, and it's not been exciting so far for them. Malomo Taufik. Ayobami Jr. Back to Malomo, who takes on the run. Switches play to Monday Gideon. Cuts back. Takes it on. A goal! Monday Gideon on a Wednesday has found the back of the net. Beautiful left-footed shot from that man. Taking his chances. Soliu Dogo left-rooted. And the fans are excited.
Boy, oh boy. The excitement, the energy. And the crowd rolls into action. I tell you, Toby, I told you one piece of magical skill changing the course of the game. The touch right there from Ayobami Jr. The quick run, 1-2 with the man Taufik Malamo, the captain of the side, and his dummy, and he's already running into space right there. And of course, that quick pass and the body shifting, and of course, the drop of the shoulders from Monday Gideon, sending Musa Hafiz the wrong way to ensure that he found a caller into the top left corner to ensure that Shooting Stars get in the lead.
And now Shooting Stars are on the attack once again. Adewale Yusuf, the man, gotten the better of the defender, across into the box. A wayward shot from Victor. And Shooting Stars have come alive in the second half of this game. Kwara United have been stunned. And this game is giving us what we actually have been expecting. Malamo Taufik, Ayobami Jr. finds Ayobami Jr. back with the ball. Couldn't get the better of the Kwara United defender. Ogbala in search of the ball, and Ikaye quick thinking. Monday Gideon tries to fight Adewale Yusuf, but couldn't do that. Abdullahi Lawal, Malamo, Ayobami, Malamo. Good play from Adewale Yusuf, Malamo, and Ayobami Jr. The fans are excited about this one.
Toby, it's night time, the floodlights are out, and under the night skies, the stars are shining. That's what it is right about now. A goal that has packed the game to life. And you talk about Shooting Stars. Monday on a Wednesday, getting the goal in there, like you said. Taufik Malamo has come to life in this encounter. Oh!
Abdullahi Lawal almost getting on the score sheet right there. Shooting Stars still on the attack. Stopped by Kwara United. A transition in play for Kwara United now. Sadiq Yusuf in the center. Switches play for Kwara United. Back to Mohamed, who tries to find the on-rushing Kabir Mohamed. Adewale Yusuf in transition for Shooting Stars. Gets the better of the defender. Malamo Taufik. Stopped. Ayobami Jr. Referee plays advantage for Shooting Stars. Finds Monday Gideon. Pass to Wayward. Captain Malamo Taufik is on the pitch, and he's reeling from that particular challenge from the defender of Kwara United. The referee has called on the man right there, and Kabir Mohamed, to answer some questions. And Coach Jogo is trying to make another substitution. He isn't satisfied with what he's seen from his side, Kwara United, so far in the second half. He has made the first substitution of this game. He's trying to make the second one.
Well, Toby, you can see the game has changed the course, and Shooting Stars are now on the ascendancy. Yes, rightful call right by the referee. Victor Eibe doesn't want any ball to go beyond him right there. And of course, it's quite something watching the movements of those players in here. Well, Kwara United have a whole lot of work to do to get back in this encounter. And now it's time for the substitution.
And the man who actually played the straight for Shooting Stars will be coming out for Kwara United. Wasiu Alade is off this game. The coach hasn't enjoyed him enough. Godwin Osagbemi is back. Okemuti Oda equal. Godwin Osagbemi actually coming in for Wasiu Alade. Sadiq Yusuf. Abdullahi Lawal tries to push him away. Malamo. Ayobami Jr. to Adewale Yusuf. Back to Malamo. Christian Piabara has run too much. Well, the referee says Christian Piabara is offside and thinks Adewale Yusuf is also offside. Unfortunately, I think that's a wrong decision.
Well, seeing the movement of the ball in there, I think he got the call wrong because Adewale Yusuf was just coming in from behind the defender, running into that space, and so it was Christian Biagbara who didn't actually go for the ball, was offside, and not the other man, Adewale Yusuf. Kwara United actually have it all to do right about now, and they don't have the luxury of time. And of course, their fan base to get the job done. Christian Biagbara actually thought he got the throw-in because he tried to knock the ball off the defender. But hey, linesman says otherwise.
The game continues with Saliu Dogo for Kwara United. A miscued pass finds Ayobami Jr., who has found Christian Biagbara, but that man right there, Adewale Yusuf, was offside. He shouldn't have given that ball first time to Adewale Yusuf. Christian Biagbara didn't see the run of Malamo Taufik on his right, and that's why he probably gave Adewale Yusuf. Kwara United take the free kick quickly. A switch of play from that side. Paul Sampson. Bolagade couldn't get the ball past Kwara United. Paul Sampson with the ball. Mohamed. A corner kick in favor of Kwara United. Now they have their first corner of the game.
We have had just 2 corners all game, so it's quite interesting how this game has actually gone by manner of statistics. When you look at the number of chances created and not getting so much corners in this particular piece of encounter. But then the fans are roaring and they are calling for the referee to try check the spotting of the ball.
Shooting Stars found a way to push back that corner. Adewale Yusuf tries to find Christian Biagbara to no avail. Back to Adewale Yusuf. Finds Christian Biagbara this time. First touch, takes it on. Christian Biagbara couldn't get his scoring boot on that occasion. And there is a man on the deck for Shooting Stars, really in pain right now. Malamo Taufik going to the referee to ask for proper recompense for that one.
Well, there was that flurry of movement, attacking flurry of movement right there by 3SC. And of course, I think sometimes some of the players actually are blind to some of the movements of the ball of the other attackers in there. And quite something, the movement into space. You know, I talked about dynamism, and of course, the fact that these guys can get the ball in the final third with quite a magnificent piece of skill right there. And so now it's looking settled for Shooting Stars. It looks like they might just be the ones getting more goals in here because they are the ones attempting the more. But then Adewale Yusuf has quite a number of things to actually add to what he's bringing to the table right about now, because yes, he's a spark to life also in this game. And the fact that he's turning up has actually ensured that Shooting Stars are getting better as they foray into the final third. And now it looks like he's taking quite some knocks in here. Might be interesting to see if the manager thinks he needs to be subbed off the pitch. Might just be something to watch out for in here.
Well, Victor, Adewale Yusuf hasn't been bad in this second half. He has made some touches, he has made some runs, he has created some chances. But like you said, he still has things to add. Kwara United get the game on the way. Benson. Kwara United with a chance. Unfortunately, it wasn't so. A throw in favor of Shooting Stars. Adewale Yusuf is back on the pitch. Shouldn't take that through. Kwara United with a chance now. Back to shooting. Ayobami Jr. Ayobami Jr. with the attack. Finds Ehibe Victor. Once again, Ehibe Victor's Adewale Yusuf, I beg your pardon, shot couldn't find the net. Abdullahi Lawal finds Adewale Yusuf, whose control was perfect. Ayobami Jr. with a turn. Finds Christian Piagbara. Malamo Taufik takes it on.
Magnificent piece of skill to actually hit the ball right there on the half volley. It was quite something. Taufik Malamo almost got himself on the score sheets in here for this game. And now Abdurrahman Olanrewaju is trying to calm his goalkeeper down, because I could spot that movement from the goalkeeper, and it looks like it was too much in a rush to try to get some things done. But then, of course, you talk about the Kwara United defense, and they have looked suspect in the second 45 minutes. Now, yes, right call by the referee. Adelo Ogbolagade actually did have his hands on Ogbole as they went for the area challenge.
The referee has given Kwara United the chance to create something out of this free kick now. 68 minutes on the board. Kwara United from the left. Not a perfect cross. And another chance has gone begging. Okay, Muteoda with a magnificent save in the first half for Shooting Stars has kept them in this game. And he wants to start the attack for Shooting Stars. Goal kick. Yusuf. Paul Sampson. Back to Yusuf, who finds Sampson again. Tries to create something for himself. Monday Gideon with a transition play to Christian Piagbara. Oh, Benson got the better of. Back to Soli Udogo. Rahim Olariwaju. Good turn in the box. Maybe one too many. Kwara United have the ball. Well, Muritala Atai's challenge didn't look too good on Paul Sampson. Paul Sampson has tried to push Muritala Atai on that occasion, and well, got the better of him, but Muritala Atai didn't want Paul Sampson to get past him.
Well, of course, sometimes as a defender you have to make that judgment call. And yes, you know, his teammates would be happy that he actually did that in that moment. So yeah, you know, it's quite something talking about this movement and what they bet for the team, both in attack and in defense. But Habe Benson, I mean, talk about his display today.
Soli Udogo. Back to Abi Benson. He gets the long ball into the half of Shooting Stars. They've won themselves a throw-in now. Kwara United. Across deep. Malamo. Adewale Yusuf tries to get there first. Abe Benson with the ball. Back to Soli Udogo. Well, Soli Udogo is seems to be taking one touch too many, and he had no choice but to take the ball out. And his coaches are asking, why didn't you just pull it into the half of Shooting Stars. You have given them an advantage now. There's a throw-in for Shooting Stars.
Well, of course, it's time for the players who are fasting to break. And, it's quite something talking about this moment. Well, maybe to give them something to think about. Maybe, just maybe, that little break will ensure that they actually get, something good for themselves in the next few minutes as they go through in there. So, yes, it's going to be interesting how these boys actually get into it. Yes, Bingo Gumbote speaking with the referee. Come on, some of the calls you're making, we could get something done in here. It could get better. It could get better. So, yeah.
Well, a good one right here in the Nigeria Premier Football League. Players breaking their fast. It's good to see getting some fruits in, getting refreshed. And surely this should energize a couple of these players from the Kwara United side and also from the Shooting Star side. But so far, Victor, with Kwara United want to make this game go their way, what do they have to add to what they've been playing so far? It looks like on occasions they can't get their bite right there in this second half.
Well, first and foremost, they have to work on their desire. They want to actually show that the desire to get something done in this piece of encounter, because without that, I don't think they will be able to apply whatever the coach is trying to do. And this is one thing I've seen lacking in this particular encounter right here. So yes, it's quite something looking at the players, looking at what they are giving us in there, and what more they could actually give. If they could act a bit more right there, maybe a bit more aggressiveness, assertiveness, tenacity, maybe it could be better for the boys in yellow and green. But hey, it's the home ground of Shooting Stars. And, like I mentioned, it's the boys against the Warriors. Maybe they just want to wave the white flag of peace, the Harmony boys. But hey, the New Warriors are taking the battle to them straight on. And no amount of fasting would actually change that for them.
Well, let's see if the boys from Ilorin, the Harmony boys, who actually might have gone all the way from Ilorin through a bus, 4-hour journey, will be refreshed after this particular refreshment that they've had to break their fast. Malamo Taufik getting some precautionary care right there, and he's back on the pitch. Muritalatai with a throw for Shooting Stars. Seems he will take it long. Can be dangerous on occasions. It takes it long. Didn't yield a result. Quick counter-attack from Kwara United. Right now, moving very swiftly. They seem refreshed. A switch of play for Kwara United. A mistake. Okay, Muteoda rushing off his line, doing justice once again. Adelawak Balagade is that man that is suspect again, Victor.
Miskicking of the ball is not his day, so it seems. But hey, one man who I think he needs to serve some gifts at the end of this game is none other than Okemute Oda. And of course, he has to be something magnificent for this man to come through time and time again for him. And also, it looks like Adewale Yusuf is packed up to actually do something, at least defensively, for this side in this piece of encounter.
Kwara United with a chance once more. They look refreshed, ready to go. Blitz and run from that man right there. Switch of play. Unfortunately, that cross wasn't good. Shooting Stars survive once again. Alao Mohammed for Kwara United has been that man that looks like he has the spark for them. The number 10 jersey looking good for himself, looking good for Kwara United. If there is anything that will come up from this game for Kwara United, it has to be from that man, Alao Mohammed.
Well, you would say maybe he's not showing it consistently enough, maybe because they have not settled on the ball quite a number of times. And of course, it's not exactly been the game for one man. Oh, and one time that we have the man not exactly. Oh, beautiful piece of play right there.
Christian Piagbara getting himself in front of the defender. A good cross. Would have been a beautiful goal. Adewale Yusuf finds himself once more. Almost scoring a good goal, connecting well with Christian Piagbara's cross. Kwara United take their chance once more to create. Looks like they are not giving up anytime soon. It's football. It's not over until it is over. It's 68 minutes played on right here in the Lagos Salami Stadium. Kwara United with another chance. Quick ball. Quick thinking from Muritala Taye. Tries to find Adewale Yusuf. Ayabami Jr. The referee says Rahim Olariwaju actually was too hard on Adewale Yusuf.
Toby, I have to mention the last couple of interceptions and clearances have come from the man who, up until this moment, looked a bit suspect, as in the person of Adilowo Ogbolagade. And of course, he has shown that he can actually get back in the game and provide something for the fans to cheer on about. Victor Hibe delayed Ali too much on the ball, and now he's cost his team an attacking transition. Oh, Kwara United look like they're setting themselves up for one thing.
Bole has the chance. It's a good one from Ani Kaye. Quick thinking from the man right there. Intercepted what could have been a cross from Kwara United. And Okemute Oda got the ball in his safe hands. Another change, a double change from Coach Jogo. He wants to take something away from this game.
Oh, another corner. And now we have substitutions to be made. Afiz and Ayo Adejibu.
Former player.
But then you look at one man standing tall amongst others. That's talking about the diminutive midfield maestro in the person of Ayobami Jr. We set to take the corner now. Shouting, hollering at Victor Ibe. Do not dilly-dally on the ball. Do not delay on the ball. Progress the ball. Move. Because sometimes those things you think will be called a foul will not be a foul for you.
Well, that is what it is. Shooting Stars have a corner, but right now Aya Adejubu has come on to replace Paul Sampson on the left flank for Kwara United, and Afiz Nasiru has come on to replace Alao Mohammed. Across, ready for Shooting Stars. Monday Gideon, the scorer of the first goal, back to Abdullahi Lawal, who finds Malamo to the onrushing Muruta Ataye. Tries to score himself. The referee says Taye was offside. Shooting Stars player is right here in the box 18 of Kwara United, looking like he's injured. An infringement from the Kwara United defender, and this looks serious. This looks quite serious. Probably Paul Piagbara. Christian Piagbara. But no, that's not him. Oh, Monday Gideon. Could be Monday Gideon. It is Monday Gideon. Christian Piagbara leaving Monday Gideon right there. Malamo Taufik speaking with Hafiz Nasiru, the Kwara United man. But Monday Gideon is back on his feet. Will he be able to continue? Coach Benga Oguboti hasn't made any substitutions so far in this game. He has kept faith with his starting 11. And now Daddy Abdurrahman is being set to replace Monday Gideon as the game continues. Momentum shifting from Shooting Stars to Kwara United on occasions. Christian Piagbara face to face to Soliu. Soliu Dogo up to task. Kwara United start again. A build from the back, a foundation. Monday Gideon requesting for the referee to let him in once again. Well, the referee might oblige, and just as granted Adewale Yusuf the yellow card, the first yellow card of this game. Daddy Abdurrahman on the touchline. Monday Gideon on the other end of the touchline. And Monday Gideon has been let back in. But Daddy Abdurrahman will watch this phase of play go on. A quick one from Kwara United. Ayobami Jr. tries to find Christian Piabara. Abdullahi Lawal gets it on. Back to Lawal. Finds Malomo. Cheeky touch from Malomo. Malomo gets the ball, but the hand of God came to play on that occasion. And now there is the substitution for Shooting Stars, the first of the game. Monday Gideon, the goal scorer for Shooting Stars, getting the applauses right now. Set to be replaced by Daddy Abdurrahman. Quiet in the first set of the first half, but came to life in the second half when he got that amazing call with his left foot past Soliu Dogo into the back of the net. Daddy Abdurrahman replaces Monday Gideon. Ayobami. Christian Piagbara. Touch too heavy. Kwara United build again. A quick one from Kwara United. They have the chance now from the right. Across. Couldn't find anyone. A bicycle kick, which is almost once more. You are asking questions from the defense of Shooting Stars. A bicycle kick from Kwara United. The Shooting Stars defender tried to get that one out, but almost got it into the back of the net. It would have been a beautiful own goal if it happened. Kwara United have a corner for themselves. Victor. Corner taken quickly from Kwara United. Ayobami Jr. doing defensive duty. A first time shot from Kwara United.
All right, at this point in time, you're wondering what's running through the Oracle, Benga Ogumboti's mind, because, I mean, time and again, you've seen quite the miskick from Adedawo Gbalagade. One man who is actually Mr. Reliable for them, but tonight is proving otherwise because, more than half the time he's missed his kicks, and of course it's almost resulted in something disastrous for Shooting Stars in this particular piece of a counter. And of course you have to talk about it. It is one of these things that we talk about in these games.
A chance for Kwara United. Well, I would say some sort of miscommunication between both sides. The momentum has shifted and Kwara United have the upper hand. If Shooting Stars isn't careful, they will concede a goal in this game. Look at the fast transition from Kwara United on this occasion. They look good. Seems like the fruits they've taken from that breaking of the fast has given them some energy. Ayobami Jr. back to Gbalagade, who takes no chance at all. Kwara United once again from the left. Oh, good dribble. Nice one from Kwara United. They have the chance. They can smell blood. They see it coming. Unfortunately, that pass wasn't great. Ani Ikaye tries to find Yusuf at the... Ooh. Gets the ball. Malamo Taufik. Muritala Taye. Blitz and run. Malamo still goes on. Wins himself a free kick for the Oluyole Warriors. In a very dangerous position.
You know, you talk about the movements in there from Shooting Stars. Time and again, sometimes you catch them napping. Sometimes you think they are trying to do something in there. Now the coaching staff are calling on Abdullahi. Oh, come on. Who's going to take it?
Well, the referee has spotted an infringement against the Kwara United player, and he probably would ask for the free kick to be retaken. And one man that has been good for Kwara United has to be Sadiq Yusuf. Looks energetic. And right in the middle of the park, he replaced Issa Gata, and it's obvious that that substitution was the right one from Coach Dogo.
Well, Toby, you would see, you know, what's coming in from Shooting Stars in some of these movements, especially on the set pieces. And, you know, two players have looked off the pace for Shooting Stars today. Abdullahi Lawal in the center of the midfield. It's not exactly been his night. Same for Adidawo Bulagade. And either two, they have been Mr. Reliable for them on different occasions. So, yeah, you know, you talk about these games and what the bets and how much of a difference they can make on their own.
Ayobami Jr. with a good cross and a good header. Finally, Adewale Yusuf gets his goal on this occasion, connecting beautifully to Baggio's great cross from that set piece situation. And now Shooting Stars can breathe. Kwara United actually are not happy. Just 10 minutes to go before the game comes to an end. And Kwara United conceding on this occasion might just be the end.
We have quite a number of players actually signaling to be substituted in this game. One of them is Taimuri Talai. Looks like he scored a knock because, you know, the other time he was just trying to... Oh, come on, referee. You actually have to spot a call like that.
Sadiq Yusuf back to the Kwara United side. They try to pick up something, pieces of their broken shells. Kwara United still continue. They move from the left now. Try the cross. But Daddy Abdurrahman equal to task.
Now I think the referee actually didn't spot something he should have spotted and thwarted. And that's that foul on Ayobami Jr. He caught an elbow to his cheek while he was trying to actually defend. Oh.
Well, that chance has gone begging for Kwara United. A chance to pull things in. And from Godwin, Osagbemi could have found himself on the score sheet and probably put some pressure on Shooting Stars, but that shot went wild, and there is a man on the deck for Shooting Stars. This time, Muritala Taye seems like he has picked up that knock.
I I told you earlier on that he was signaling to the bench that it looks like he's having a torrid time moving. He's been limping, and of course he's trying to just ensure that he sees himself through until he's substituted. He's made a signal already, and of course this is one thing that you talk about when mentioning some players. If you feel you cannot continue in the game, just let the coaching crew know.
The game continues. Adewale. Well, this flurry of challenges from Benson twice on both Adewale Yusuf and Daddy Abdurrahman seems questionable. And Shooting Stars are ready for a double change. The change that will see Gali Falke come on for Muritala Taye, and Akpan Joshua probably come on for Adewale Yusuf. Muritala Taye coming off as Falke comes on. And Adewale Yusuf comes off as Joshua Akpan comes on. So the applause of the fans. Daddy Abdurrahman. Adelo Bolagade, Gali Falke, Ayobami Jr., Daddy Abdurrahman, Gali Falke tries to get that dummy. Ayobami Jr., Abdullahi Lawal. Kwara United on the attack. Quickly stolen by Shooting Stars. Abdullahi Lawal. Straight on to Christian Piagbaraz, who has a perfect bring down. Daddy Abdurrahman with some showboating right there to the applause of the fans. Shooting Stars now have the chance to keep on playing. Abdullahi Lawal straight on to Ayobami Jr. Daddy Abdurrahman. Bolagadi switches play. Finds Malomo. Good turn. Couldn't get the better of the second defender. Free kick in favor of Kwara United.
Well, you talk about psychologically defeating your opponents. 2-0 up, you have to try some of those moments to manage the game, and of course ensure that they are not, gunning at you any moment. They actually spot a space in there.
Kwara United with a chance again across. And Ikai stepping forward like a Marshall. Kwara United once more. A switch of play to the left for Kwara. Ayobami Jr. wins the ball. Calms the tempo. Back to Adilo Bolagade Jr. Gali Falke. Kwara United with a chance. Junior. Biagbara. Daddy Abdurrahman. Shields the ball. Still in control. Lost the ball. Kwara United have their chance. Victor with a blitz and run. Across. Couldn't get the better of Rahim Olariwaju. Just 3 minutes to the end of regulation time here. And Shooting Stars fans are beginning to give plaudits to their team for doing well. And this will be once more Kwara United going away from home and not picking the points. If the game ends this way. Victor, it takes about 4 hours, 5 minutes to come from Ilorin to Ibadan by cab. It takes about 3 hours, 57 minutes by bike and 2 days by foot. Kwara United have actually not picked up on the points despite that amount of time of travel. Probably either by any of those means. Surely by the cab means.
Well, for now, let me add to the kilometers. The distance between Kwara United and getting a point is getting farther and farther. I don't wonder the number of miles it will take for them to actually get back in this encounter. I mean, it's just about 2 minutes until the end of regulation time, as called by the referee. And you talk about this moment. The referee has to settle some, differences right there by the sides in there. The players complaining about the movements from the opposite side, and it's both parties who are actually going, at the referee, telling him, "Okay, come on, this guy fouled me. No, he did the tackle." And it's one of the things we see in games like this. But then, one thing is for sure, we have not seen that goal from Christian Piagbara.
Well, he would have a chance as the game goes on, but the game is not over yet. A free kick for Kwara United. As it stands on the standings of the NPFL, Shooting Stars are seated 6th, moved from 8th based on this result. And Kwara United have moved from 15th all the way to 16th. Just a few points above Rivers United, who have a couple of games outstanding just because they're going to be playing on the continent against USM Algiers this weekend. Kwara United with another chance. Good turn. But wayward effort from that man right there. Hafiz Nasuru.
Well, I think if there's one thing that Abi Benson would take home from this one, is that he stopped the Christian from delivering just after Easter. And Okemute Oda, he's actually going to take his time on this one. Looks like there's another substitution to be made by 3SC. They are calling on another warrior to come join the fray as they see out this battle. Joshua Akpan.
6 minutes added by the assistant referee. Shooting Stars have a chance. 3 against 1. He takes it on himself. Saliu Dogo equal to the task. That would have made the match dead and buried. And probably that was quite a selfish one from Victor.
Well, Joshua Akpan on the ball in that moment, but I don't think it was selfish. You are a striker, you are true on goal in that position. Well, sometimes you have to ensure that you actually put yourself in the right spots. He almost did, but then for quick reflexes from Saliu Dogo, who made himself big enough with his feet.
And now 6 minutes has been added to the regulation time. 1 has been played out of the 6. Shooting Stars have a chance to score more goals, but it's still football. Kwara United can still probably do a comeback in 6 minutes. It's something that hasn't, or that we have seen in football matches. It can happen. Maybe a loss of concentration from the home side can give Kwara United the chance to score. They're on the attack once again, Kwara United. From the left. Defenders stopping that man right there. Gali Falke with a beautiful dribble. Abdullahi Lawal. Ayobami Jr. Monday Gideon running. Well, Daddy Abdurrahman. Ayobami Jr. couldn't find him on that occasion. Kwara United are not giving up easily. Free kick for Kwara United. A change for Shooting Stars. One to kill off the time, probably. As Captain Malamar Taufik steps off the field and Alimi replaces him. A switch of play from Kwara United. Maybe they can get a consolation goal. The game still goes on. Shooting Stars taking no chances, taking no prisoners at the same time. Abe Benson. Shot one. Ayabami Jr. steals the ball. Christian Piabara is just offside. Kwara United continue. They're not giving up easily, Kwara United. Abe Benson. Abdullahi Lawal tries to steal the ball, but Kwara United have control of it. A flurry of movement from Rahim Olariwaju, taking matters into his own hands. Sadiq. Kwara from the left. Well, a referee says play on as Daddy Abdul Rahman tries to find Christian Piagbara. Ayobami Jr. 3-on-3 right now. Christian Piagbara on his way. Cuts back, cuts in, tries to take the shot. Saliu Dogo equal to the task. Now Agbale for Kwara United. Counts 1-2, tries to dribble. Almost got the better of Adilo Agbalagade. Ayabami Jr. hits very strongly, and the referee has had to stop play. It seems like this is an head injury. Quite heavy touch from the Kwara United man on Ayabami Jr. Kabir Mohamed. Strong injury on Kabir Mohamed, and just a few seconds past the 6 minutes mark of additional time, the referee will call for the end of this match anytime from now. Kabir Mohamed still being checked. A free kick in favor of Shooting Stars. One that could spell the end of this game. Gali Falke given the responsibility to take that on. Abdullahi Lawal. The referee still says the game should continue. Abdullahi Lawal, Ayabami Jr. And that comes the end of this amazing encounter. Match day 28. The game between Shooting Stars and Kwara United. The Oluyole Warriors got the better of the Harmony Boys, who couldn't sing melodies this beautiful evening. 2-0. It has ended right here in Oluyole. It's been an exciting encounter, and it's been a great game, Victor.
Well, of course, you talk about this piece of encounter between these two sides. I'm talking about Shooting Stars and Kwara United. The boys took the war right there and went for the jugular. And of course, you can see, someone being called in for the Man of the Match award right in here. And Ayobami Jr. is his name, former player of Kwara United after he left Shooting Stars back then. And now we'll be smiling home with quite some quid in his pocket. But I believe getting one over his former side will be more than enough for him. Something that the likes of Abe Benson and Ayo Adejubu cannot boast of in this particular encounter. Yes, Ayo Adeji Bamdele would also be hoping that next time he's called into action for encounters like this. So yeah, beautiful atmosphere, the night skies, floodlights. It's another night, and the stars have aligned for Shooting Stars, and now they have come out victorious in this fight.
A good one for Ayabami Jr. getting the assist for the second goal. Also, great game for the likes of Christian Piagbara, even though he didn't get on the score sheet, but his movement up front was quite instrumental to what Shooting Stars were able to do in this game. It's been a good game so far, but you must say that there are some standout players right here for Kwara United also. The likes of Sadiq Yusuf, when he came in, was very instrumental in that midfield. Also, Wasiu Alalade in the first half was good to go. Ogbole on some occasions tried to break the defense of Shooting Stars, but it was too strong, unfortunately. But it's been an exciting encounter right here, and the NPFL Live is brought to you by Propel Sports Africa, supported by MTN, the home of football, and NairaBet, the home of sports betting. For those in the diaspora, our streams are powered by African Sports Network. Thank you so much for joining us. On behalf of myself, Oluwatobi Ainde, and Victor Opone, we say have an amazing night.
Right? Yeah.